What up? Back at it. Let's get right into it. Uh, it is another episode from the Mind of Bo. Pre-birthday celebration. Yeah, pretty much. It's July 2nd. Birthday is less than 5 days away, or exactly 5 days away. So it is the birthday kickoff shenanigans. I don't know what you want to call it. I'm blessed to be here. People ask me, what you do for your birthday? I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. Shit, between the popo and corona, goddammit, I'm just glad to be here. I'm not gonna be like out here living like I ain't got no where to be tomorrow. Damn it, I'm just glad to be here and hopefully, praise God, wake up on my damn birthday alive. But nevertheless, yeah, we're gonna get into this foolishness. Yeah, got a couple things I need to get off my chest. So this is gonna be one of them shows. Again, none of my shows have structure. That's what I pride myself on being non-structured. Shit, the best things in life sometimes just happen. Shit, sometimes the person you marry, you just met the motherfuckers at a gas station pumping gas. Who the hell knew that was gonna work? Nevertheless, I'm trying to think where I need to start because I got a couple of different subjects I need to talk about. So I got my list here on my phone. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes to make sure I don't forget nothing. Let's start with the dumb observations of the week or recently I've had. And I see this more and more, and it still baffles me of how and why. If you take time to outline and build a turning lane on the street, follow me now, because I know all y'all have seen it. Everybody watching this has experienced this at least once, and probably more than that. You take time to carve out a lane and paint the white shit for a turning lane. That means it's turn only, left turn only. But you don't put a damn signal up there. And it's usually on a street that's busy as hell where a signal would actually help. It's two streets by me that immediately, anytime I have to go that way, I just kind of put my head down like, I ain't gonna never turn left. Because there's always a bunch of people turning left, and yet there's no damn signal. And there's a bunch of people coming straight, so one car might make the light. Whoever is in the damn DOT, the person who designs what streets get signals and all shit, I would like to invite you to sit on a goddamn hot firecracker this 4th of July. Because you got to be the ignorantest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. You got a whole lane dedicated for turning only. Oh, but don't put no signal up there. Just put a lane so they don't block everybody else up. That would be the equivalent of putting gas in the tank of a car that's totaled. The hell purpose does it serve? You ever went and filled up a car that's totaled? You ever put a full tank of gas in a car that's totaled? That's about the most ignorant, wasteful time shit you ever do. So why would you put a turning lane and then you don't have a turning signal? I'm telling you, this is the stupid shit I'm talking about. I see that a lot, but it's two specific areas by my house that I haven't been experiencing that with lately that just, it boggles my damn mind. And the reason it's crazy is they just redid the streets, so they done laid all these little cobblestones down trying to make this shit look all fancy. So the turn lanes are they even repainted the lines and stuff. And I'm like, you did all this money on budget, putting gravel, rocks, pavers, whatever they call them, in the streets, trying to give it all some old kind of upscale look, but you motherfuckers can't put a turn signal up there. Please, Mr. or Mrs. DOT person who made the decision, please go sit on a whole pack of hot firecrackers on the 4th of July. How about that? Yeah. So, speaking of that shit right there, with the whole road construction shit, that do have some structure. I didn't even realize this led into something else. So speaking of that, it's jobs out there that I have seen that I would love to actually do if something should ever happen to my job, because it seems so damn stress free. And I see two of them quite often. So number one, I want to be the flagger on the people on the road construction crew people. The flagger. So you know how when it's like one lane, they got blocked with all these massive ass vehicles, and you got to get people around it in one lane. So you got one person on one end, they got the slow stop signal thing. Then you got somebody over there on the other end where the stuff starts. They got a slow stop little sign and they turn. I went to see my mom last week or something, and they were doing work on the street how you get to a house. And I've driven by these things tons of times since I've been driving cars. But my man who I first came up to, the dude who's the first flagger who told my lane of traffic, okay, come on, like go around it. My man was sitting there. Now, granted, you in a bright yellow or orange suit, whatever color your outfit is. But other than that, other than probably being hot, my man looked like he was chilling. My man was up here. This is the sign right here. My man lays on the phone. He ain't looking to make sure he is on his phone, trying to text this girl or his side chick. I don't know what he's doing. My man looked like he was chilling. Didn't get to the other end where the other sign is, just chilling. I don't see no stress. I don't see no aggravation. I don't see no, man, I hate my job. These people look so relaxed and stress-free. I said, that has got to be a damn one of the most stress-free jobs ever. Your job all day is to turn a damn sign like this here. Stop slow, stop slow. You only got two things to do. You got two things. What is your lunch break, motherfucker? You could take lunch while you do your damn job if that's what it was. Just turn. I'm like, that shit look like it would be so damn relaxing. And you technically working by yourself. Because if you ever notice, don't nobody be right there where the flag is. Everybody else, they might be sitting over there bullshit not doing no work. But the flag ain't really talking to nobody. I've seen something so bold, they be on the phone having a conversation, like having personal business. I'm like, this motherfucker just on the phone, like having a personal call, but he probably out here working. I am in the wrong business. I was like, that job looks so carefree. That's a job I would like to try. Another job I like to try that, this is just when a company find a role to make, and you be like, damn, y'all actually created that job? Is that really a job? Like, damn, this job gonna be even less stress-free. Be even more stress-free. So Chick-fil-A, in their infinite wisdom of how they run their business, now the drive-thru ain't the drive-thru no more. It's the congregation. It's the merging of 30,000 vehicles to try and get chicken sandwiches. So what they do, obviously everybody know they got people with the tablets, so you ain't waiting till you get to the window. No, they got 4 or 5 people that walking with tablets, scanners to get your card, all that kind of crap. The one near me, I'm sure I've seen this in other ones, but I know for a fact the one near me, they have a damn sauce distributor person. The person is in a little covered area with a big ass metal tray with all these little buckets in it of the sauces. So after I pay for my food, once I get farther around, I come to the sauce vendor. Their main job is to ask me what sauces would I like. And they've been doing this for a while. But one day it just dawned on me, I'm like, this got to be the damn chillest job I ever seen. All you do is give out free sauce. And see, at Chick-fil-A, they don't be acting all uppity with the sauce like some of these places where you got to pay 25 cents extra for. How many, what kind of sauces for you? Let me get 2 ketchup, 2 barbecue. It's okay. Let me 3 barbecues. They just have me a 3rd bar. They don't ask no questions. Y'all making paper. See, when you make paper, you ain't nickel and diming your customers. Then people don't be asking me about why these 3 sauces. What motherfucker I like extra damn sauce on my damn tenders, nigga. Give up the goddamn sauce. This person is doling out Polynesian sauce and honey mustards and ketchups. What kind of shit is this? Where do you sign up for this? Like when you go to apply for Chick-fil-A, somebody work for Chick-fil-A, do you have to like do they designate where they gonna put you, or can you like request I would like to be on sauce? Because see, I don't want to deal with the customer in the sense of taking your dumb ass order. Because people at Chick-fil-A, oh my God, they act like they up here filing tax returns when they pay. Okay, I want this, but can you put this on the side? And when you make this, I'm like, you should just go home and damn cook. I don't want to take nobody order because I'm gonna lose it on somebody. Because I gotta type all this specific shit in. I was like, look, you want a number one with a Coke? Thank you, give me your payment. Bye. Be sitting there with some smart ass in front of you. Okay, let me get a number one, but you know, have them. Can you actually have them fry my sandwich harder? And all? I don't want to do that shit. I damn sure want to be the person bringing the orders to the car, like the little runner person when they get it from the window and they walk it to you. I don't want to do that shit. I don't want to handle nobody food. I don't want to handle nobody food. I want to be on sauce. You know why? Because I can't mess my job up. I am going to hand you exactly what you asked for in your hand so you can see I didn't mess my job up. My shit ain't in no bag. I ain't key your shit in wrong. Nothing. My job, I'm going to always be the winner. That's a job I'll let her do. That sounds a great ass job. But like, if you like semi-retired or, you know, if it's your first job experience, young people, if you ever get an opportunity to work at Chick-fil-A, sign up for the sauce job. That's going to be your best bet. Stress-free. You can't mess it up. I mean, hell, if you can read, goddamn it, barbecue Polynesian, like, hey, catch up, you ready to go, bro? Sauce. I'm going to be the sauce jockey. Sauce jockey. So speaking of damn fast foods, got two topics on this. So I went to, I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to tell you first. Because they both just, you know, just out there. I don't damn know. Which one I'm going to tell you first? Which one makes sense? They in the same subject of, I'm talking about fast food again. Okay. Damn, which one do I want to do? Okay. I'm gonna do it in whatever order I feel. Shit, I don't think it's a right or wrong way to do this, but I kind of feel like it is, but I can't think of it, so we just gonna fly by the seat of the pants. So I noticed something that fast food places have gotten very arrogant. And when I say arrogant, I'm speaking specifically to the fact that they don't do what they used to do to market to us like back in the day. And I'm specifically talking about a song or a jingle. See, back in the day, fast food places had a damn song. They had some kind of song that went with their business. They found some company to write up a slogan or a theme or jingle or something, and that was their little hook. I mean, shit, McDonald's used to have I'm Loving It. They even had a song when they would promote the Big Mac, special large pickles, cheese, pickles, onion, all that on the sesame seed. But they had all kind of shit. They would think of different songs sometimes for the damn item they were selling. So, you know, I think Wendy's might have had one. KFC, I don't know. See, I ain't saying everybody had them, but you had like a lot of these big fast food chains had songs or little jingles. And what I've noticed is we've gotten away from that. And that's where the arrogance come in. See, you used to have to sing me a jingle, because see, what happens is, see, when you hear like a little song, it make it stick more in your head. Think about it. How the hell did we all learn the ABCs? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. They made it a song, which made it, one, fun, and two, that's how you learn to memorize the mugs. Think about if you had to learn ABCs by just saying A, B, C, D. I think a lot of us would have struggled with that. So it's not just fast food. It was a lot of stuff growing up that they said, look, if you make it a song or some people can sing, it's going to resonate more. So fast food places took that and it was like, bet. Research shows us if we got a song or a jingle, people going to be more likely to incline, and they start hearing that shit in their head. Oh, I want to go ahead and get something to eat because that song just popped in their head. But they don't even do that no more. Oh no, they arrogant as hell. And at the top of the list, tippy top of the list, is McDonald's. These mofos used to have the I'm loving it and all that. These mofos jingle now ain't even damn words. It's baby talk. Ba-da-da-da-da. That ain't no damn real word. Ba-da-da-da-da. The hell is that? Y'all are so damn lazy now. Y'all gonna just mumble ba-da-da-da-da. I'm sorry, did you just, what? Ba-da-da-da-da. That's the damn theme song? Y'all have gotten that comfortable and y'all over $1 billion served shit. Y'all ain't gonna sing a real song. Y'all gonna just mumble shit. Ba-da-da-da-da. We doing baby talk for theme songs now. Hell, Chick-fil-A, they gangsta as hell. They don't even have no theme song. Never have. The biggest thing they had to a gimmick was the damn cow talking about the chicken sandwich thing. That's the closest thing they had to a gimmick, and it still with no damn song. Chick-fil-A arrogant as hell. We ain't got no song. We closed on Sunday, and we still kicking everybody's ass. I say this to the fast food people. Get off your lazy asses and let's get some songs made. I miss seeing a good TV commercial about a fast food place with a damn song. Songs sell. People like music. If you make a song with your product, people tend to want to buy it because that shit resounds in their head. But y'all just come out talking to me about something like, you ain't got no song? You just gonna come out and start selling me sandwiches and french fries? You ain't gonna sing the shit to me? Y'all need to stop. Sometimes you gotta go back to the old time way with stuff. You need to go back to, everybody wanna be retro. Throw it back to the 80s. Yeah, exactly. Throw it back to the 80s. Make a damn song. Don't just come out and start talking to me about your damn sandwich or your special fries you got in for a limited time or some damn spaghetti salad, strawberry noodle salad shit you got. Sing a song with that junk, man. Piss me off, man. I just hate the arrogance of, we ain't got to sing no more. We know now we don't come out with songs no more. We just talk about it. No, sing a damn song. Sing the damn song. Like Ike Turner told Anime, sing the damn song, Anime. Now speaking of McDonald's, this is part 2 of the damn fast food stuff. Let me tell you about this experience I had yesterday. So, people may be surprised. I still go to McDonald's every now and then. I don't give a damn what you think about me. I don't care shit. I wanted some chicken nuggets and a double cheeseburger. But we ain't talking about my life like that. I'm just trying to tell you my story. You don't judge me. I feel like you're judging me right now. So I go to the drive-thru. I could already tell. See, I'm a very good judge of how a situation starts off, of how good or bad it's going to be. I placed my order at the little drive-thru box thing or whatever. Girl tells me if I want to add something else to take advantage. No, I want what I ordered. I ordered a 2 for $3 with a double cheeseburger, the 6-piece nugget. I said, let me get a fry and let me get a Coke. Do you want to add it? No, I want what I ordered. Thank you. Drive around. Now, this McDonald's has a tendency sometimes to have somebody outside with one of them little let you swipe things if you pay with cards. They ain't been doing it lately, but yesterday they had to do it outside. So I drive around, little young black dude. He said, how you paying, cash or card? I said, card. He said, oh, I'll take your card. Okay. Now, I'm already, the spidey senses are starting to tingle ever so softly in my mind because I can already feel something is afoot. So while he got my card in the machine, he said, what did I order? I said, I ordered the double cheese, the 2 for $3 double cheese and nuggets. This motherfucker is on the phone and the phone is on speaker, so the person on the speaker like, oh, that do sound good, a double cheeseburger. I'm like, see, I didn't know he was on the phone. I'm sitting there like, this motherfucker on the phone? Because he had the phone just laying there on the little register thing, and I was like, I'm already like, it's gonna be some bullshit. I already know it. I have done this stuff enough in my life. I already know this about to be some bull. Little do I know how much bull I'm finna go through. So he get my car back. I go around the corner. I'm waiting behind a truck now because it's like 4 people deep. So I'm 4. It's 3 vehicles in front of me. One, it's a SUV at the second window where you normally pay, and it's 2 vehicles in front of them, one in between, and the one to get their food. So I'm sitting there. It's taking a minute to pull up, which don't surprise me. Fast food shit ain't never ready. This dude, out my peripheral vision, this dude go up to the window in the back of McDonald's, the one who just took my payment, who working outside, start talking about, hey, man, get me out of here, man. I've been on the da-da-da-da so long. I'm listening to comedy on my car radio. I'm not paying attention to it because it's not like that strange to me, but I'm just like, okay. So there's somebody else come from outside talking to him from inside. Man, talking about, that's why you ain't gonna never be no manager. I'm like, what the fuck is going on behind me? I'm like, Lord Jesus, let me just get my food out here. So I finally pull up enough to get in front of the window, the first window where you would normally make payment. So the girl, she ain't got no shit. She is leaning out the window like this, like just looking at the car, like she in her house just paying attention to life. So I roll up. She said, "What you had?" I said, "I had the double cheese." She said, "Did you have a something with mayo and what?" I said, "What you say?" She said, "Did you have a such?" I was like, "Yeah, I already paid though." She said, "Oh, you already paid?" She said, "Okay, you can drive it up." I was like, I can still tell something is like about to go sideways for your boy. I'm trying to think positive thoughts, but it's just sometimes when you feel the BS coming, you just can't ignore that feeling. So it was I finally get to the window. Some little young dude in there. So and it's a girl next to him. So I don't know what they're doing. So they doing something, I don't know. He got a drink right here, which I'm thinking is mine. So he hand me my bag. I look in the bag. See, this is where I messed myself up. He hand me my bag. I look in the bag. I get caught up trying to make sure I don't miss nothing. I look in the bag, close the bag up. I said, "Hey, can I get some ketchup?" Hand me the ketchup. Then he looking at me. Forgot to tell you, I ordered a sundae too. Again, don't judge me. So he never handed me my Coke, and I had a sundae I ordered. So he looking at me. He said, "All right, have a good day." I said, "My drink." People, I promise you, I ain't never been told this in the drive-thru. You think I'm bullshit? You want to? It really happened. I got the food. I don't have my drink on my sundae. This dude asked me to pull up. Hold on, sir. I have been asked to pull up in fast food lines many a time because y'all don't have nothing ready or y'all got stuff down. I get that. Nigga, you want me to pull up for my drink and a sundae, both of which are cold. So, and I know the shits are readily right there. So I got to pull up to get my drink and a damn sundae? So this is when I'm like full on like, this some shit here. I pull up. I don't want to start no shit. I just want my food. I pull up. I'm trying to be patient with these little motherfuckers. I pull up. I sit there for a minute. Same dude who took my payment, they get his fool my sundae to bring out to me. This dude said, "Hey man, dang, I ain't never seen hot fudge on a Sunday, y'all. Here you go." And I'm like, yeah, man, they ain't give me my drink either. Was you supposed to bring my drink too? Let me go ahead and see. Shit is weird, y'all. The shit is, if you listen to this like with your eyes or your face looking weird, trust me. Just imagine going through this. So now I'm sitting there waiting on a drink of all things to drive. I'm waiting for you to bring me a drink. The shit that should never not be. That's the first thing they hand you out the window after you pay for something. Or usually they either hand it to you after you paid them or they give you the drink as you give them the payment. I still don't have the first thing I normally get. All right. I'm waiting for my man to come out. And now my nerves is I'm on that. I'm about to fucking cuss somebody out. I'm trying to be patient with these black folks. Sit here, hope. I mean, all Buddy gotta do is go in there and give me a Coke. Y'all ain't making it in the back, so just go, nigga, make me a Coke, bring it back out. We can peace out. Y'all, on everything. This dude came back out with his backpack and jacket on, walked past my car. I said, hey man, what about my drink? This dude told me, hey, I'm off, big dog. I'm on the clock, big dog. I don't know what to tell you. This motherfucker told me he off the clock and didn't bring my drink. I put my shit in park, hit the hazard lights, took the key out, walking in with my mask. I'm like, oh shit. I'm really about to fucking go off. I go in there. It's people in there ordering food. I don't give a damn. I walk clean up in the middle of all this. Excuse me. Dang, y'all ain't giving my drink. Dude, right, y'all gave this dude to bring my Sunday out. He go to come back and get my drink. He walk off and tell me, oh, I can't help you, big dog. You got to go in there and talk to them. I'm like, what are y'all doing training people? That dude came out with my Sunday without my drink, and then he tell me to come in and talk to y'all. I said, what are y'all doing? So here go the dude, I guess he the manager assistant. I'm so sorry. So, hey, can I get a Coke? I'm like, I ain't never had to come to the restaurant because y'all forgot to drink. Y'all done forgot a lot of stuff, but never to drink. I had to go to get my... When they got my drink, I said, let me get the hell out of here. Because I'm really feel like I'm going to throw this drink on there on somebody. Get the hell out of there. Go home. Now, remind you, I had a double cheeseburger, 6-piece nugget, small fry, my drink and my Sunday. I get home. Now, I don't eat stuff on my burgers like most people do. Like, I don't eat lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, mayonnaise, all that stuff. I don't eat that stuff. I get home. Number one, they ain't put no fries in the bag. Instead of my fries, they put a cheeseburger in the bag. So you know I'm fuming because when you order fries at McDonald's, if you still eat it, you could taste them fries. I'm sitting there like, these motherfuckers after all that, they didn't even give me the right food order. Then I go to open my double cheeseburger. They put mayonnaise on my double cheeseburger. I'm sorry. First off, double cheeseburger only come with pickles and onions. What the hell y'all put mayonnaise on there? I look at the ticket on the bag. It say double cheeseburger, add mayonnaise. I ain't tell that girl to add no damn mayonnaise to my sandwich. What the? Look. Y'all gonna stop doing people like this. I promise you. Y'all gonna do this shit to the wrong person one day who has had one of them days where they on their last, if the next thing that go wrong or the next time somebody play with me, I'm gonna just nut the hell up. That's who y'all gonna pull that crap on one day, and it ain't gonna be pretty. I was so aggravated after the experience. I was like, this whole experience has been horrible. That's God's way to tell me I shouldn't have been there. That when I got home, I was like, you know what? God, I see what you was doing. You was basically saying I ain't need to be there. I get it, God. I'm gonna listen from now on. And I'm gonna try to listen as much as I can. But that just meant I wasn't supposed to be there. This is bull. That, again, arrogance. You just give me whatever food you want to. Your boy done walked out with a Sunday, told me he ain't never seen a Sunday with hot fudge on it. Then this Negro tell me, oh, I'm on the clock, big dog. You gotta go out there and get yourself. This dude said, I'm off the clock, big dog. Damn customer service. He done clocked out. I ain't got to be politically correct or work fucking dialogue. I'm on the clock, big dog. You gotta go there and talk to yourself. Okay. Yeah. So let me talk about a personal experience I had. Now, y'all know I often talk about my dating life and stuff like that. This ain't got nothing to do with dating. But this was a memory I would not soon forget. So when I was about 24, 25, 20, somewhere between 23 and 25, I can't be certain. I want to say it's more like 24, 25 or age. I had developed what they call a pineal cyst. And this cyst was literally right above my butt crack. So right where your butt cracks, like I had like this. So how people get boils, think of that, but magnetize that discomfort about 20 times more. So it was very uncomfortable to sit back in a seat. It was just uncomfortable. It was uncomfortable to lay in bed on my back. It was uncomfortable because it basically. So anybody who's ever had ingrown hairs, basically what it is, the cyst actually comes from hair follicles on the skin bunching up and causing the cyst. So my doctor sent me to see I don't know what kind of specialist he was, but he's the one who told me what I had. So he tells me that he needs to do a minor outpatient surgery procedure on me to remove the cyst. So I'm asking him, like, well, what is the surgery? What does it consist of? What happens? So he said, so basically, I'll go in, I'll cut the skin tissue, remove the tissue that is inflamed, then sew it back up. You'll just take some antibiotics and, just kind of, not lay on your back for the first probably week or so because, it won't be comfortable and you'll have a drain in. So I was like, a drain? The hell you mean? I've had surgeries at this point, like little minor stuff. I ain't never had no shit. I'm like, a drain? What you mean? Like a kitchen, like a drain you have in your house? He said, no. He said, a drain to drain the fluid out. So, when a doctor explains something to you, they don't do the most thorough job of explaining exactly what this means as far as, the aftermath of having recovery time on surgery. They just kind of tell you what it is and think you went to med school with their ass and sat next to them. Like, oh, a drain, yeah. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I was like, all right. So he said, I normally do the surgeries on these days of the week. I'll get my assistant to look at my upcoming days for surgery, and then I can tell you what day we can bring you into the hospital to do it. Because it's outpatient, so I don't have to stay overnight. I can go home the same day. That was one of the reasons I wasn't really bugging out about it. That surgery shit where you gotta stay in the hospital, that shit right there, I've done that before. That shit ain't fun. So I was like, okay, well at least I get to go home, so it ain't like, that kind of surgery. So they do the surgery. I stay at my mom's house because I'm not gonna be able to get around, for a couple of days because of that soreness on my back. I'm not gonna feel like moving. I ain't gonna feel like, getting up, cooking, doing stuff like that for myself. So my mom said, well, stay at our house. We'll take care of you. So I was like, cool. So get home. I'm on these painkillers. And the first couple of days, it was just weird. Like, when I sleep on my stomach, yes. But when you can't lay no other way the whole time but on your stomach, and maybe your side, depending on how you lay, that's miserable as hell. I don't sleep on my back, but I like to roll over my back sometimes. I'm laying there watching TV all day. Laying on my side of my stomach gonna irritate the hell out of me. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta get used to this because, he told me it was gonna be X amount of days before I would probably be able to, tolerate pain and stuff like that. Plus, I got this plug. So literally, this plug is essentially like, if anybody ever seen the blood pressure cuffs with the little thing you squeeze on them, not the little electronic when they put in your arm, hit the button, it automatically. I'm talking about the old one that had the little bulb. So it's one of them clear bulbs like that with a tube that runs to this tip that is inserted into um, my posterior. Let's just say it like that. It's inserted. It's inserted to one of the cheeks. Okay, since y'all don't act like y'all don't talk about. It's in one of the cheeks. That's another reason I can't lay on my back because I got the tube coming out my cheek. It ain't up in there now. No, it ain't up in there. It's in the cheek. So you talking about the meat? It's in the meat, the cheek meat. So they tell me I got to come back to get. No, when I do my little follow up or whatever, I gotta go back because they gotta remove that bulb and I think it was. So what it is draining the fluid and stuff into that bulb, which some of it is blood, some of it just fluid. Which was weird because it's weird. Like this is the most weirdest shit about the whole thing. I used to have to go in the bathroom and it's a little cap on the thing, so you take it off and you pour the stuff in the toilet and flush it. So it's basically mixture of fluid and blood that's draining out. Weirdest crap ever. So that freaked me out. So I was so ready to get this thing out of me. So my mom take me to the doctor today because again, I can only sit like to the side of the car. I'm sitting in the car looking like I don't damn know what. But anyway, so get there. Now mind you, I was asleep when they put this thing in. When I went to sleep, when they gave me the anesthesia, it wasn't nothing in me. It wasn't nothing happened. When I woke up, they had already put this thing in me, so I didn't feel it go in. So I'm in the little doctor's room, the room. And the doctor came in, and then the nurse was his assistant, nurse, whatever. She was in there. She said, "Okay, you ready to get that?" She called it a catheter. I thought a catheter was something else, but she called it a catheter. But I don't know. So I was like, "Yeah." Now, mind you, I've been trying to figure out how this thing stayed in my butt and never came out. So I'm asleep when they put it in, so I don't know nothing about this. I don't know nothing about how it's in there, how it's attached without sliding out the hole it's in. So she says, "Okay, I need you to roll over your stomach, and I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. This might be a little bit uncomfortable, like, because it doesn't hurt. It's awkward because it's sitting in the middle of my cheek. So if you sit down, you sit on the thing which is poking you then. So doctors and people in medicine, that whole okay, I'm gonna try not to do this too rough. I'm sorry, it's gonna hurt. No, they just go to hell in. Damn your feelings, damn your threshold of pain. I'm getting paid to snatch shit out. Look here, deal with it. So I'm not expecting or knowing what to expect from this. I'm trying to figure out how has this thing been in me all this time. So you got the tube. There's a flat piece, like, it sits on the top of the skin. But when they put it in, it's actually a piece smaller than that on the other side of the tube that keeps it from coming out. I said, so basically, when they pushed it in, that piece inside locked onto the inside of my butt wall. So, now mind you, I'm knocked out when they did this. But now I can feel, I have no numbness, nothing. I can feel everything. She goes and snatches it out. Y'all, I almost slapped the dog shit out that white woman. If I could explain to you the pain that registered when she snatched this lip holding thing in my butt cheek out. Remember, I don't know how they made the hole where they put it in. I don't know if it was a scalpel, they took a drill bit and in my booty cheek. I don't know. But that little thing on the inside that keeps it from coming out, yeah, see, that's bigger than the hole. So you don't feel no resistance when it go in. One, because I was knocked out. But again, it's going in. Coming out, though, that little ring inside got to pull it. It's pulling, and it's going to be a little resistance to get it out the skin. I'm like, I thought she tore my whole butt cheek loose when she pulled that thing out. That shit hurt. And I'm I'm a grown man. I'm like 24 years old. I'm trying to sit there and be manned up. And I was like, she said, you ready? Okay, snap. I was like, I said, this motherfucker, I'm about to kill this bitch. That shit hurt. I had to let it for a second. She said, you all right? That was actually a dumbass question. Are you all right? I was like, if you don't get the fuck away from me right now, I promise you. That shit hurt. Very humbling moment. If you ain't never had no situation like that, don't ask questions. Cause see, he ain't tell me this drain thing. He told me it's a drain. He ain't tell me that removing it was damn near act of Congress. So I just want to say that that was a very, very pivotal time in my life as far as surgeries go. Surgery was nothing, it wasn't like life-threatening. It was a very simple, so it's just basically removing inflamed tissue. The surgery was cakewalk compared to the damn after surgery aftermath, getting that damn tube out my ass. Oh, my booty cheeks. Let me say, you say out your ass. People say, you got a tube in your ass? No, in my booty cheek. Yeah. So, you know, it's a show that come on, and I've caught it before. I just gotta say this. It's an interesting show because of the concept of it, but you kind of know where it's gonna go because of the concept of it. So it's a show called Four Weddings, and funny as hell to me. You have four complete women that are strangers. They're competing to see who has the best wedding amongst each other. Right there, the concept. I'm like, whoever thought of this shit is a genius. This gonna get ratings like a mug. Four women that don't know each other competing of all things with weddings. Oh, hell yeah, that's good television here. So they're competing for like an exotic honeymoon. What you do, if you never see the show, I think it come on TLC or one of them damn channels. So the women go to each other's wedding. So it's four brides. They show you all four of the weddings. So whichever wedding it is, that person obviously get married, and the other three are guests at the wedding with everybody else. And what they do is they grade and give points to each other based on the criteria. So the criteria is the venue, food, her dress, I think maybe. Venue, food, dress, kind of the overall experience, but that's the things. So, and in some kind of way, and so when I first heard about the show and I watched it, I was like, well, how do you, to keep from cheating for yourself, how do you just not lowball everybody and give everybody the lowest score so you can hopefully, so they explained it some kind of way. The shit sound weird to me, but I guess it works because it's essentially you can't lowball the other contestants. You have to give them. I don't damn know. You gotta be a damn trigonometry professor to understand it, but it's a very interesting concept of grading. So whoever has the most points at the end is the couple that will win the honeymoon. This show here, the concept is great, but you know damn well, four women that don't know each other, ain't nobody gonna like nobody else wedding like that. They be like, oh, her dress was nice, or her venue was nice. I just thought the decoration were kind of cheap. Look, like they be slow, they be low budget, like low key, like snapping and trying to like, you know, talk about your stuff. Like, I thought the venue was nice. Not really interested in the Dollar Tree decorations. I was like, oh, she called her shit Dollar Tree. She said she had Dollar Tree decorations. So it's funny to see, and you always got like some chick on the show who think she defined this, her wedding is the best wedding ever in life. And you, like, she like, I hope y'all ready because my wedding. And then the wedding come like, this the bullshit you been talking about all, this shit ain't shit. It's always the person bragging a lot. Like, you very rarely see the one who talk the most crap actually have a really, really nice wedding. It's usually like, in their mind, it was a great idea. But everybody else is like, damn, the food was, you didn't have this. They had finger sandwiches. And, you know, I thought I was ready to eat. I wanted to fool me. All they had was finger sandwiches. So I'm like, oh, God. If you brag that much, you better have a good-ass wedding. But they need to take this shit out there. because it ain't gonna never really be, what it could be because one, you competing for a nice ass exotic honeymoon. Number two, these chicks who know each other ain't gonna be honest with each other. Like, girl, your dress was. They ain't gonna do that. They gonna be lying your ass off. Like, you got this ugly ass dress on. They be like, oh, I like your dress. It fits you. They be like, her dress was kind of modern. It was just kind of plain. I ain't like it. They say that crap to each other, but when they get in the face, oh, you look so beautiful. I'm like, y'all two-faced motherfuckers. You just told this girl she looked beautiful, and then you started talking about her dress. You was talking about her dress 2 hours ago. That show need to be canceled. Speaking of entertainment, I saw Fast and Furious 9, or F9, or whatever it was called. Okay. So, I'm not going to give it away. If you ain't seen it, I'm not going to give it away. I just have to give my point of view, my 2 cents. So, I have been saying for the last probably 3 movies, it's gone too far. Gone too far in the sense of, could that really happen? Or is that humanly possible? Or could you really do that with a car or vehicle? That's why, see, I loved the first ones. When it was just like, the concept was basic. But somewhere along the way, these motherfuckers went from people who steal shit to motherfucking the Avengers. Think about it. You think about the first 4? The first 4 of them. So think about the first 4, and that goes all the way up to the episode right before The Rock joins, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I think 4 is the one where they went to where he was dealing with the dude, and he was being a car. He was working for the dude, and they was driving through the damn mountains and the tunnels and shit. I think that's 4. I can't remember. Those were fine. But see, the last couple where they started working with the government and The Rock, I done seen shit. I'm like, there's no way that could happen. These motherfuckers, I think one of them, they dropped a goddamn tank out of a plane. Wasn't no parachute on it. They just dropped the motherfucker out of the plane, and that shit landed and hit the highway and just kept going. First off, wouldn't a tank being dropped out of a plane, if you on a damn highway overpass, wouldn't it basically collapse the highway part? Wouldn't it actually go through, all that weight would break the goddamn highway? Or break the bridge right there? I just thought about that. But the last 3 or 4, these motherfuckers are the Avengers. These motherfuckers doing shit like human. Like, did this motherfucker just turn a missile around with his hand? I'm like, it's like, what the hell? I don't get it. I love the franchise, but I said they should have stopped the one where they found Letty. That's when the shit was getting a little unreal. That's when it started like, okay, the stunts on this one was pretty exaggerated. Y'all getting a little bit out there. And you gotta think, once you push the envelope on it, you can't go backwards. Like you gotta keep going forward. You can't dial it back now. Because first y'all stealing, DVD players or whatever from truckers. Then, y'all trying to steal something for the little hood dude in Miami. Then you got Tokyo Drift. Then you got the one with Dom working for the dude, and they driving through the mountains and stuff like that. He was working for, but it was about them driving cars, not doing all this military stuff. The military stuff, y'all done went way too goddamn far. Like, these motherfuckers are the Avengers now. I hate to see a franchise like that just really go overboard and really like, okay, what else can y'all do now? See the motherfucker take a missile and turn the bitch so it wouldn't hit something. Ain't that some shit the Avengers would do? I seen The Rock do that jump. He turned the missile around. The Rock. I know The Rock is big and strong and crap. I don't think in a world of sci-fi or just a lot of stunt tricks, any human being could actually turn the direction of a missile. That's some superhero shit right there. Now, mind you, these are people from California that used to fix cars and build. These motherfuckers are the Avengers now, and it's gone too far because what you have to now, you gotta go make another one. I don't look. They still making money off these movies. People, I'm not saying they're not justified. The movies are great, but I think I know they couldn't just keep doing the same thing with just the cars stealing stuff. I mean, stealing stuff and just they had to kind of expand it. I think they've in the words of a ski term, they put their skis too far in front of them. And now, what are you gonna do now? Because the only thing you can do now is that they have some kind of government experiment where they actually give them superpowers. Because literally, I don't know how the hell you can top a man turning a missile from hitting something. They just caught it. He in the air. He turned the damn thing around. What? This is a superhero movie now. So what are you gonna do the next one? When they dropped the tank out the plane and it didn't blow up or break or it landed perfectly down, that was a bit much right there. I was like, they really going over top with these stunts. Okay. Now, you done just went superhero realm, so I'm like, I don't know what you gonna do now. I don't know how you gonna top this. Because what else can you do to top a man turning a damn rocket around? Anyway. Yeah, so good movie. I was sitting in the movie watching it like, these motherfuckers are superheroes. I said, really? Did he just do that? Really? Did that just happen? So he gonna do this with the car? And that really that seems believable. I'm sitting there like I'm in there like Cisco Ebert film critic. I'm like, really? So I'm supposed to believe that would really happen in the car and you wouldn't kill yourself? Again, love the movie, but I think they just going a little too far, and I'm more interested to see how they do the next installment. Like, what are y'all gonna do now? Because I don't know what other direction you can go right now. Because you didn't basically did everything. So we'll see. But it's been another episode from the Mind of Bo. Again, happy birthday to myself. Blessed to see, on the brink and eve of seeing 44 years on this planet. And that's a blessing, people, with all the stuff going on in the world. I'm just blessed to, Wednesday morning when I open my eyes up, I'm gonna just be blessed, Life is good. I don't ever not appreciate things I have or where I am in my life, but you have to appreciate small things. You're like, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna be thankful to wake up in the morning of my birthday. That's literally enough for me, because it's people younger than me that didn't get to see as many years as I have. So keep that in mind when your birthday comes around, and maybe because all this stuff deal with COVID, you can't do stuff you want to, or traveling might be something you don't want to do or can't do or don't feel comfortable doing. But just be thankful and blessed to be here. All right, y'all be good. I'm holla at you.